What's up guys, JP Gannon here, and today I'm going to be talking about the 4 ways that you can stop procrastinating your lead generation efforts. Now, as realtors, we all know lead generation is one of the most important thing you can do for your real estate business, but time and time again, we find ourselves not able to do it, procrastinating, putting other things in front of our lead generation efforts because it doesn't affect us today. It's actually going to affect us 2, 3, 4 months down the road when we don't have any leads or any prospects to actually talk to. Now you're going to want to stick around for the third one because you might think you're doing it, but you're probably subconsciously not even doing it. Now the first one I'm going to talk about is the fact that you need to set aside time and time block for that lead generation activity to actually be happening. So what I'm talking about is whatever you're doing for lead generation, if you're doing cold calling, if you're doing door knocking, whatever it actually is, you're going to want to make sure you're time blocking for it. So let's say, for example, you're going to be calling telelisting. And in my city, that's just random homeowners around our area. But let's say you're going to be calling telelisting. Every day at 9 to, let's say, even 1 o'clock, you want to ensure that that time block is there for you to make those calls. So that means if somebody calls you, you do not pick up. That means if somebody is messaging you on Instagram, you're not replying. That means your phone is actually on D&D and you're only doing that one task for that specific period of time. So 9 to 1 is a long time, but at the end of the day, if you don't have anything else to do, that is your job. That is your job as a real estate agent, and that's your job as a provider, whether it be you're providing for your family or you're providing for your kids or whatever it is, but you have to bring more business into your life. So you need to ensure that you're doing prospecting. Number 2 is to break down the process. So you might not be lead generating because you might not know what the process actually looks like, or maybe you don't know how to lead generate, or maybe you don't know how to actually talk to people. Now, honestly, a lot of people are in the exact same boat as you, so I wouldn't feel sad or disappointed or embarrassed that you might not know that. If you really do need more prospects to talk to, I put a link below to our calendar where you can book a time with us and we can bring you 3, 4, 5 prospects every day wanting to speak to you on a daily basis. So you can hit that link, or you can watch some of the other videos on how to actually prospect, but you need to break down the process. So whether that be you're prospecting on Facebook, you're prospecting, let's say you're prospecting by making Instagram reels. So what does that process look like? 1, you need to figure out what the Instagram reel idea is. 2, you need to set up the actual place where you're going to record the Instagram reel. 3, you're going to actually figure out what the script is. 4, you're going to actually hit the record button. 5, you're going to actually say the script. 6, you're going to edit. 7, you're going to make the caption. 8, you're going to post. So you kind of see what my train of thought is here, right? So you want to break down every single aspect of you actually completing that task. So when you do that, it actually makes it a lot easier and you know what the next step is, and you're not left guessing, hey, like what do I do now, or how do I even get started? The whole task might seem a little bit overwhelming, but I promise you guys, when you break it down, you're going to be able to actually make it into actual steps that you can take in order to change your business. Guys, if you are getting value from this video, hit that subscribe button. It motivates me to put out more content for you. Let's get back to the video. Now, number 3, you might think you're doing it by being around people in your brokerage or talking to people, maybe even complaining about business and how it's not coming in. But the third one is having an accountability partner. So if you can have somebody that's holding you accountable to your prospecting time or your prospecting method every single day, and that means maybe they're also needing to be held accountable. Now, you both can't just drop the ball and not hold each other accountable and say, we'll get this tomorrow. At the end of the day, one person needs to be the strong person when the other person isn't as strong. So having that accountability partner, I cannot tell you how many times it's actually saved me. And me and my business partner used to do it all the time, where we'd be like, hey man, like what time are you staying till? And you'd be like 6 o'clock. I'm like, okay, cool. I have to stay till 6 at least, bare minimum. So having somebody there to just kind of support you through that and be there doing on the same mission as you is going to make a world of a difference. Now, the fourth one is to automate and delegate as much as you can as possible, because honestly, you might be wasting a lot of brain mental capacity on activities that you don't really need to be wasting your time on. So for example, sending a person an email every single day, that can be automated. Sending a person text message every week, that can be automated. Sending birthday texts, that could be automated. All these little things that you do, there's a high chance that you can automate that process. So you want to use technology as much as you possibly can because it's there for us to use. And if that can take some off your plate, then you're left just doing very high leverage activities, which is actually speaking to people that want to buy or sell. And there you have it, guys. 4 ways to ensure that you are not neglecting and you are not procrastinating on your lead generation activities. Remember, that is the lifeblood of your business, and what you don't do today will affect you 2-3 months down the road. So that's all for now. If you guys do need more prospects to talk to, hit the link below and speak to one of our team members where you can start a client acquisition machine in your business. But until the next video, I will see you guys later.